Let's get down to brass tacks. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We're here ready to rock and roll. Watchers live Friday nights. We got Coriander with me, of course, and the Queen, Sarah's with us as well. Ladies, tonight is going to be really interesting as we go deep into the water, literally, with the best shark movies that isn't Jaws from 1975. Wow, this is going to be interesting. It really, really is. For you guys in the chat, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate that. And just to give a blanket hello to all you guys, let's see, we got Super Tenor in the chat. What's up, man? Good to see you. We got Paula. Very good to see you as well, Paula. Jen is in the house saying happy Friday. Yeah, same to you. We got Ben and we got Danielle. Good to see you guys here. All right. And Rachel's in the chat. Good to see you, Rachel. Hope you're doing well tonight on a Friday night. Well, for us, it's Friday night. For you, I think it's Saturday morning. All right. And she's asking the question that I was just about to say. Definitely, guys, give your favorite shark movies, and we're going to be listing ours and, of course, breaking them down and ranking them as usual. RJ, he's throwing some out. Very cool. We got Gene. Good to see you, Gene. Okay. And who else do we have? Antonis, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. And it looks as though we have a channel member anniversary, and it is for Sarah herself. 16 months.
16
months.
That is awesome. Sarah, thank you so much for all that you do, which is a lot. And you along with all of the other moderators, and obviously spending time with us in our live streams and our comment section, on our community posts, and on the panels and so forth. We really appreciate it. Seriously.
I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. That's the most important. We were just talking about that on Monday night. I was speaking about that with Jen and Rachel. That's always the most important thing, is that you guys have some fun, and hopefully this can be a little bit of an escape for people, whether it's something that entertains you, gives you some information, or makes you think. That's always the biggest thing that we try to aim for. So, all right. Mr. Rick's in the house. What's up, Mr. Rick? Saying, do you guys have any advice or tips about conventions? Oh, yeah.
Comfortable shoes.
Comfortable shoes. If it's going to be somewhere where it's going to be very busy, you might have
collapsible chair.
Yeah, bring like a stool or a collapsible chair with you, because if you're waiting
an umbrella
outside, that could be tough.
If you're outdoors in the sun. I mean, when we went to New Jersey, we were in the sun for hours, and it was rough. And we didn't have a chair, and you saw these people with these collapsible chairs. They were small, so it's not like they were huge. And definitely that, an umbrella, plenty of water, and also granola bars.
You have to have a game plan. Like if you know. If you know who's going to be there, kind of already figure out how you're going to attack it, as far as who you're going to see first, second, third. A lot of times, if you can get the most popular person early, that's the best way to do it.
And if you can get VIP passes, then it doesn't really matter, because you get bumped in front of everybody.
Right.
So if you can afford that, do
It's
it. It is so worth it. Yeah.
I was gonna say that those are like the two most important things. I've never had to wait outside at a convention, but I wait a lot inside at the individual lines.
Yeah.
So like comfortable shoes, you will be standing all day.
Yeah.
And make a schedule. A lot of conventions will post the schedules, and like some you even have to buy tickets for certain signing blocks depending on where you're going. So like find their schedule and then plan your own schedule out. Like if somebody's signing at 2 times, like try to get the first block, but make sure you have your backup block. Like truly plan it out, and also like set a budget.
Yeah. You have to kind of go in with a game plan, and that's what's made the last two that we've done work out much better than the first one.
First one, right?
Definitely. But let us know if that helps out, man. We got Russell, we got A-Troll. What's going on, guys? Good to see y'all. Ryan's in the house, and we have Cody in the chat. What's going on? Welcome to the chat, and hope you enjoy this stream. And Super Tenor is coming out there with a gifted membership. Very kind of you, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, really winning.
Looks like it went to Denisha. Denisha's back with us. All right. Well, definitely give a shout out to Super Tenor, always doing fantastic things like that. We really appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Well, actually, no. We got Gina with a channel member anniversary.
Awesome.
Hey, Gina.
A year. All right. We did it, Gina. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Saying time flies. Love you guys. Well, we appreciate and love you too. Seriously.
And Ziggy.
And Ziggy. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. We can't forget about Ziggy. Oh, thank you. All right. So let's do this, ladies. We're going to be going through our choices for what we think are the best shark movies. We're going to compile our list. We're also going to have you guys throw one in there as well. So hang in there for that. And then once we have our list, we're basically going to do what we usually do and whittle it down to the last movie standing, which will be considered the best of the best. For you guys that are here with us, if there's a movie that you really, really enjoy, or if you choose to do so, you can send in a super chat.
Are we going to let them add a movie like we've been doing?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I just said that. Yep.
Okay.
And you can save a movie if you choose to do so with a super chat. And I think kind of lost my train of thought there. I think that's it. Did I cover all of that, Sarah?
Yeah, and just if anybody didn't see the thumbnail before the live started, it's the best shark movie that isn't Jaws. So we're not going to really be talking about the first Jaws in our list.
Right. So we will not be putting Jaws from 1975 on this list because that would make it very easy.
The best.
It would win.
Right?
I think it's all of our favorites. It's safe to say.
Yeah, it would win
definitely.
Easily. Yep, absolutely. All right, so let's get this started. Okay, so we've got our list here. I'm going to be putting them down one by one. Coriander, let's start with you. What's your first movie that you want to put on this list as one of your favorite shark movies?
So this little movie is called The Shallows. It has Blake Lively in it. And yeah, it was pretty good. You know, it had some tense moments, and especially when she was next to that buoy thing and she was on it, and yeah, that was crazy. And I mean, yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. All right. Well, that was definitely on my list too. All right. Sarah, how about you?
It was on my backup list in case. I gotta say it first. It's Deep Blue Sea. It's my favorite shark movie behind Jaws. I watch it probably once a month.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I really, really like it. It's like right up my alley. It's got like just the right amount of like cheese to like serious. And it's just, I mean, LL Cool J's in it. It's great. It's just great.
All right. Wow, my list is getting low now.
I know. Shit, that was one of mine too.
So I'm gonna put this out there because I think that not only is this a really, really fun movie, but I think it's an underappreciated one. It's an underappreciated sequel, in my opinion. And that is going to be Jaws 2. Because I love Jaws 2. I really do. You know, and the fact that it's a continuing story with Roy Scheider as Brody, you know, I really love it. When I was a kid, I actually used to watch Jaws 1 and 2 together.
I like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I like them all. Even 4.
The fourth one, I don't really watch that.
Right. But you know, hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay, so let's go through this again. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, Coriander, what's your next one?
Okay. So this is like the Blair Witch of shark movies, but they did it the right way. And that is Open Water.
Great.
I enjoyed that movie. That made me like not want to go scuba diving and lose my group or be late and the boat leaves. Screw that shit. So yeah, it's a good movie.
Cool.
I think at one point that was one of the highest rated like Rotten Tomato score shark movies. Like it was like really well received critically. I find it terrifying.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right, these guys, they're fans of some of these picks here. Okay, very, very cool. All right. Okay, Sarah, how about you? What's your next pick?
So this is a sequel as well. It's 47 meters down, Uncaged.
47 meters down.
I haven't seen any of. Is that like a second one or the first one?
It's a sequel. The first one has Mandy Moore in it. And it's the two sisters that go scuba diving. I prefer the sequel to the original. This is one. It's basically like the dad is like an underwater like archaeologist, and they're excavating like a temple in a cave system that is like below the water. And of course, the kids go in there, and there are sharks in there that are completely blind. They've adapted to like living in the cave, so it's kind of like underwater Descent. Like it's really good, and it's fun. Like shark movies are fun.
They are. Yeah. They really, really are. And I need to watch more of them. Yeah. Yep. I really do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for my next pick, this is, you know, well, I've got two in mind for this second pick, but I'm going to go with the more conventional one. This is a movie that I really enjoyed a lot, and it has not only some really campy moments, cheesy moments, but it's also got a little bit of an action flavor to it as well. And it stars an actor that I really have enjoyed his work for a long time, and it is The Meg.
Dude,
Jason Statham. Yeah, baby. Woo!
Wow.
What? That was on your list?
Of course it was. I only had 4 movies, and that was it.
I like how you said, "Of course." I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. So, hey, Jordan's in the chat. What's up, Jordan? Saying Sharknado. Well, there you go. All right. Okay. We got Jeff in the chat. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. Very cool. Okay. You guys are funny. Rachel says, it took my husband and me 2 weeks to watch Sharknado because we couldn't stand watching more than 10 minutes at a time. Wow. Ooh. There you go. Okay. Very, very cool. Okay, Coriander, let's go with your last pick.
Well, since you took my last pick,
oh, I didn't know that was your last pick. I tell you what.
No.
Okay.
The only other, like, besides Jaws 3, you know, which I don't know if I want to do that way you did Jaws 2. Let's do a Shark Tale.
A Shark Tale?
Yeah. I've seen that one. Yes.
Okay. All right. I thought you
Come
were going to
on.
say
It had
something
some tense moments.
I thought you were going to say a movie that we did for Monster Fridays a long time ago. It's kind of, well, it's a technicality, I suppose, but
Which was, remind me?
Well, that's okay. Now you've got.
No, tell me, because now I'm curious. What was it?
I thought you were going to say orca.
Well, I thought so, but that's an orca. It's not a shark. It's not. That's a great white shark's like only predator is an orca, definitely. But no, I don't. No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah. How about you? What's your next one?
Ooh, there's like 3 or 4 I could pick from, but the one that keeps coming to mind is Bait.
Bait.
I believe it's Australian, actually. But essentially, a tsunami hits, and a ragtag bunch of patrons are trapped in a flooded grocery store with a great white shark. It's like, it's very campy, but also takes itself very seriously. It's like a little over the top, but it's like, that's what makes it fun.
Wow, I have not seen that one.
Me neither.
I don't know if I've
Yeah, they're trapped in like an underground parking garage and like a grocery store, and yeah, it's just like them trying to get out and not get eaten.
Wow. Okay. Very, very cool. Well, you know what? My last one, I'm going to put it on there. I'm putting orca on there because
you are. Dude, it's an orca whale.
I know, but there's sharks in it, and it's a really cool movie. There's sharks in it.
There is?
Isn't there?
No. It's an orca's revenge. That's what that is.
Right. Well, I'm going with it. So it's on there.
Wow. You're crazy.
I am. So look, this is what we're going to do for you guys in the chat. We're going to have you guys come up with another film to put on the list. So let's have you guys throw out a shark movie that you're a big fan of, and we'll put it on here. We're going to take a little bit of a poll and see who we can put on this list along with ours. Orca is good. Yeah, very cool.
It is so good. I love orca, but it doesn't. No, not on this list. It's not a fucking shark. What? That's gonna be my first vote. I'm sorry, but that movie has to go.
Okay, all right. It's all right.
Oh, Super Tenor, The Reef is good. It almost made my list.
Ah, The Reef. Okay. Jason San, Jaws the Revenge. Wow. Okay. Shark Night.
That's a good one.
Of course, 47 meters down. Okay. Zombie. It is a great scene when you have a zombie and a shark in a battle. Yeah.
Well, you got to think of Batman. Come on. Shark repellent spray.
Yeah.
If anybody hasn't seen the new one yet, Under Paris, just came out on Netflix. It's really good.
All right.
I love a shark movie.
We got another Jaws 4. So we got a couple Jaws 4s here. Wow.
Okay.
Who would have thought?
Right? Huh.
Halle Berry did a shark movie, kind of like The Shallows, in 2012 called Dark Tide. It received mixed reviews, but Halle Berry's in it.
Wow. Okay. And we've got, another one for The Reef. Okay. So we've got a couple for The Reef. We've got a couple for Jaws 4.
And a couple for Shark Night.
Okay. And a couple for Shark Night. Okay. Huh. All right. So how about this? Let's do, hey, we got Neil in the chat. What's up, Neil? Good to see you. Let's do a poll. And then that way we can just have the vote and have these guys pick it. I think that'll be the easiest way. Okay, so we're going to put together a poll for you guys to have you vote on the film that will join our list. And we basically went by how many times we had a movie called out. So we have The Reef, and what was the other one, Sarah?
Jaws 4 and Shark Night.
Okay, Shark Night and Jaws 4. Who would have thought Jaws 4 would have been on here? Okay.
Sharknado had a couple earlier on in the night too. I don't know if you wanted to add that.
Okay.
Well, I haven't seen any of those movies, man.
We'll put Sharknado there. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we're going to put the poll live. It is live right now. We're going to give you guys a minute. Vote for the movie that you want to have added to the list, and we will add it to the list. This should be pretty interesting, man. Okay.
We got a three-way tie, y'all. We got to get some votes.
Wow. It is a tie. Isn't that crazy? All right, we got 14 votes now, and it is close. Wow, I can't believe it's that close. The Reef is leading.
Oh, the Reef is really good. 16 votes, 25 people watching.
Yeah, please vote. Please vote, vote. You guys have the power. All right, now we're down up to 17 votes. And we'll just go for another 20 seconds. All right. And we're going to go 5 more seconds. Vote if you haven't yet. It actually was a little close. Okay. We are going to end the poll. It looks as though The Reef wins with 35%. Right behind it was Jaws 4 at 29%.
Wow.
Oh man, who would have thought? But I guess that also shows how really popular this series is, man. All right. Okay, so for those who are listening so far, or I should say now, our list includes The Shallows, Deep Blue Sea, Jaws 2, Open Water, 47 Meters Down 2, The Meg, A Shark Tale, Bait, Orca, and The Reef. All right. This is crazy. Let's see how this goes, man. I don't even know what to say. Sarah, we're going to start with you. What's the first movie that should be eliminated from this list?
So there's only one movie on this list that I haven't seen. So, that's always my standard approach to start it off. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, you guys seem to really like it, but I'm going to have to go with Orca.
Okay. All right. Coriander, how about you?
Yeah, like I said, I love Orca, but it does not belong on a shark movie list. So Orca has to go.
Okay. All right. So Orca is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save Orca, this is the time to do it. All you have to do is send in a super chat and Orca will be saved. Okay. And real quick, while we're waiting on that, Jeff gifted 5 memberships. Hey, Jeff, thank you. Much appreciated.
Money.
And looks as though it went to Hulk, Alex, Jose is back in the fold with us, Doom Turkey as well, and Leonia is in the bubble as well. Very cool. So definitely give a shout out to Jeff. It's very kind of him, seriously. And for you guys that have had these in the past, please consider keeping them by putting on the auto renewal, which is that just in the settings, Sarah?
Yeah, it's just in your YouTube settings.
Yeah, because YouTube won't automatically renew it for you. So we hope that you guys stay with us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up in the payment settings option.
All right.
Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. Good to see you. Woohoo. She's saying, I say Shark Tale goes. Orca was done in 1977 around the same time as Jaws. They go hand in hand. Oh, there you go. Jason is saying, Orca, come on. Well, save it, man.
That's not a shark movie, though. These are shark movies.
Hey, listen, like I said, I'm just going by the ones that I've seen. I haven't seen a lot of shark movies.
I haven't either. That's why I said a friggin' Shark Tale.
And you guys took two of the ones that I had on my list, so I knew that might happen.
Man.
All right. It looks as though... Oh, well, we got Ben coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much, Ben. Let's see. Saying, Night, Corey, and Sarah, thank you for always producing stellar content. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much, Ben.
Thanks, Ben. That's really nice.
That is very kind of you, and we definitely
glad you enjoy it.
Very much so. Very much so. Mm-hmm. Ben, let us know if you want to save Orca on that. And
he's just supporting us.
And while you make that choice, let's do a super chat clip just to show some appreciation. We really appreciate it. And yeah, here we go. Wow. Sarah, your jaw dropped.
It's like I've seen that before, but it gets me every time.
I know. I know. Oh man. Let's see. And let's see if Ben let us know if he wants to save it or not. I'm assuming not.
No.
Okay.
All right. It's gone. Okay. It's been like way longer than a damn minute.
Well, no, I had to play the clip. Calm down now. Calm down. Calm down. It'll be okay. Jeez. All right. Thank you so much, Ben. We appreciate all the support, man. Seriously. Okay. So we're going to take Orca off the list. Okay, Sarah. What's the next movie that has to be taken off?
Unfortunately, one of these things is not like the other. I'm going to have to vote for a Shark Tale. Sorry, Coriander.
Okay. No, that's okay, because I was going to vote for it next, too.
Is that what you're voting for next?
Yes, because it doesn't belong. But I had to say something. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So a Shark Tale is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save it, you can save it.
I mean, it is a good animated shark movie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
If no one's seen it and you enjoy animated movies, check it out.
Yep. Carrie saying 47 meters down 2 is on here, but not the first one. I love the first one. There you go. Yeah, you know, that's true too. That's interesting. Yeah. Jason saying a Shark Tale was super scary. Okay. All right. Very cool.
Oh, you're awesome, Jason.
Carrie saying I was not crazy about the second, but I will give it another go. All right.
It's good. It's like, just think of it as the descent of the ocean.
And there you go. All right. Okay. It looks as though a Shark Tale is gone. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Next up. So, Coriander, we'll start with you. What's the next film that has to leave the list?
Well, there's two that I haven't seen on this list. And I guess I'm just going to go with, I guess, Bait.
Okay. All right. Sarah, how about you?
This is hard. I genuinely like everything left on this. Who would have thought that Shark Week would be my hardest week?
There you go, right? See, that's what I'm saying. You never know what to expect.
Right?
Like now we've transitioned from like what I think is good and not so good into like rewatchability, because that's how much I like the rest of these. And I would say the one I rewatch the least, because it actually scares me the most, is Open Water. So I'll vote for Open Water.
Open Water. Okay. All right. Coriander, how about you?
What?
Did I already go with you?
Yeah, you did. It's like, what?
Oh, you said Bait.
I said Bait. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I haven't seen that either. So I guess I'll go with Bait as well. All right. So we've got 2 votes for Bait. So Bait's on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save Bait, this is your chance to do it. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Neil's got a channel member anniversary too. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. He said I didn't come here to see Orca win the contest. Great movie though. Well, there you go. It is a great movie.
It is. I agree.
Thank you so much, man, for all the support. We really appreciate it. Very, very cool. Thank you. Thank you. We got Nathan, not a fan of the Reef. Okay. Saying bait is underrated. Okay. Wow. Let's see. I think I'm almost caught up. Carrie saying bait was not a bad one. I like the concept of the grocery store. Sharks need Cheetos too. There you go. All right. It is on the chopping block and it is about to be off. Jeff saying the only two on this list I haven't seen Open Water or The Shallows. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so bait is going to be taken off. All right. Okay. Coriander, let's go to our next round. What's our next one that has to be taken off?
Well, the other one I haven't seen is The Reef.
Okay, The Reef. Sarah, how about you?
I was also going to go The Reef. Coriander and I are on the same page tonight.
Wow. Okay, so The Reef is on the chopping block. So anyone that would like to save The Reef from being the next one on this list taken off, you have a minute. And to catch up with these guys, Jen saying, so sad. The only movie on the list I have seen is Jaws 2. Oh, wow. Well,
save the list. Save the list.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun of doing these is that, we get to put a list together from, multiple people and also from the live chat. And there's bound to be a movie that you either haven't seen before or maybe you haven't seen in a little while. And I think it's really cool for recommendations, to be honest with you. It's exciting that way. Yep. Carrie saying, I love The Shallows. I love how innovative Nancy is. That shark behavior is not necessarily accurate, but I still enjoyed it very much. Aha! There you go. Rachel, Unity on the panel. Who knew? There you go. All right. It looks as though The Reef is going to be taken off. All right. Okay, Sarah, what is going to be the next one to go? We are down to just a handful, 6 left.
I'm going to go with The Shallows. It is really good, but I would rewatch the others first.
Oh, okay. All right. Coriander, how about you?
So yeah, there is another one on here that I haven't seen, and that's 47 meters down too.
Okay. Yeah, I think I think I'll have to go with The Shallows too, I guess.
What? You've seen 47 meters down too?
Yes.
Huh.
Okay, guys. So that means The Shallows. The Shallows is on the chopping block. So you guys, if you want to, you can save it. Send in the super chat to save it. We'll give you guys a minute. I'll catch up to you in the chat while we're waiting. JJ's in the chat. What's up? Good to see you. Saying the Meg has to go. Okay. All right. Not a fan of the Meg. Okay. And definitely, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. Helps to support the stream and the channel. Danielle is not a fan of the Meg. Rachel said no. Bad choices. Okay. Well, The Shallows is on the chopping block. So if anybody wants to save it, Paula says save The Shallows. Wow. Wow. Hey, we got Mary in the chat. What's up, Mary? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Saying, hey everyone, I love shark movies. I think Open Water is one of the scariest shark movies based on a true story. All right. And we got Super Tenor coming in, saving The Shallows. He came in.
Nice.
Thank you so much. We got to save. We finally got to save. There we go. All right. So that means that 47 meters down 2 is on the chopping block. So if anybody wants to save that, we can give you a minute. And otherwise, it is going to be taken out because the shallows was saved. All right. Rachel said, yes. Melissa saying open water and deep blue sea need to go. Wow, really? Okay.
We're at 30 likes.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah. You're quick. You're on the money.
There was like 12 before the stream even started. I guess people are into sharks, man. It's the summer. It's a good time.
Nice. Let's try to hit 50 likes, guys. Come on.
Woohoo.
Let's support those sharks.
Sharks are fun. And by the way, while we're giving you guys a few more seconds, the movie that is last standing, we're gonna do a watch party for it. So that's one thing I did forget earlier. I knew there was something I was forgetting to say in the beginning, but the movie that is the last movie standing, we're gonna do a watch party and hang out and all that good stuff with you guys. So yeah, this is the time to make your votes count. So it looks as though 47 meters is gonna go. It is going to go. Wow. It is out of there. It is out. It is out. Okay. Let's go to our next round. Sarah, what's the next movie that's got to go?
There was a lot of love for the shallows in the comments, so I don't think that's going to work a second round in a row. So I will go open water.
Open water. Okay. Coriander, how about you?
I am going to go the Meg.
Wow. I will not go with the Meg. I will go with open water as well. All right. So open water is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to say open water, this is the time to do it. And if it does get saved, that means the Meg is on the hook. Pun intended. Denisha has a channel member anniversary. 18 months. Wow. Wow, Denisha. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Seriously. Saying, hey, Night, 18 months. Love y'all. When are we going to get our Cobra Kai on? It's the final season. Yeah, it is. We're gonna see, Denisha. We're gonna see. But one thing I was thinking about, actually, I was gonna let you know this, Denisha. We because we're gonna be doing some of our watch party streams. We're actually gonna have those not just as watch parties. So maybe we can do some Cobra Kai stuff. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in joining us for. Yeah. So thank you, though. Seriously, we appreciate you. You know that. All right. So it looks like open water is going to go. Paula says the Meg has to go. Danielle saying Jaws 2 needs to go on the technicality that it's still a Jaws. Well, we meant the first film. Yeah, we meant the first film. Because that would win. That will easily win. I don't know if I could say Jaws 2 would easily win. So, hey, Dominic, what's up? All right. So open water is going to be going. Okay. There we go. So now we're down to our last four. The Shallows, Deep Blue Sea, The Meg, and Jaws 2. Okay. Coriander, we'll start with you. What is the next movie that has to go?
Let's do the Meg.
Okay. Sarah, how about you?
Yeah, I'll also do the Meg.
Okay. The Meg is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save the Meg, this is the time to do it. We'll give you guys a minute. If you send in a super chat, you can save the Meg. All right. Jason saying Jaws 2 should win it all. It might. It might. But Doom Turkey is saying that Jaws 2 and the Meg has to go. Wow. Okay. All right. Carrie saying, I'm not crazy about the Meg, and open water is a slow burn, a very slow burn. All right. Do you see the Meg 2, Carrie? I'm curious to see if you saw that one.
It was not as great.
I haven't seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And she said, "What about Shark Night? I love that one."
If you were here earlier, you could have voted for it.
Yeah, we had a poll where it could have been added to the list. We had that, The Reef, and Jaws 4, and the Reef is what won. Yep. Neil saying, "I fell asleep watching the Meg 2." Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Gene saying, "I want Jaws 2 to win it all." Okay. It might, because it looks as though that the Meg is going to be off the list. Wow. Okay. That's the next one to go. Okay. Coriander, let's start with you. What's the next movie that has to go between The Shallows, Deep Blue Sea, and Jaws 2?
Deep Blue Sea.
All right. Well, that was quick.
I'm sorry, girl.
Sarah, how about you?
The Shallows.
Okay. Yeah, I have to agree. I would pick The Shallows next as well. Yeah. Yep. Okay. The Shallows is on the chopping block. If you are a fan of The Shallows, this is your chance to save it. This is your chance to save it. We'll go a minute, give you guys a minute, and see if anybody wants to save The Shallows. And yeah, these guys, wow. Carrie said, "Corey is breaking my heart." Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it happens. Gene saying the only movie I've seen is Jaws 2. Ooh. Well, these are definitely some movies to check out. There's some good ones on here. I mean, there's a couple that I hadn't seen, but I'm assuming that they're good too. All right. Doom is saying Shallows is good, but not enough shark. Wow. Okay.
Oh, we gotta save.
Super Tender, save The Shallows. Okay, so
Nice.
Deep Blue Sea is on the chopping block. Deep Blue Sea can be eliminated unless it is saved. So we'll give you guys a minute. If anybody is a fan of Deep Blue Sea, this is your chance to save it, or else it will be eliminated. And of course, it helps to support the channel as well. We appreciate that too.
Are we all forgetting about LL Cool J's iconic original song for the movie Deepest Bluest? My head is like a shark's fin. Like,
wow.
Come on, everyone.
All right. There we go.
Wow,
Sarah. What?
I did.
You did what? Oh, okay.
Forgot it. Wow.
Sarah saved it. Okay. Cool. All right. So we're going to have to. Okay. So we saved both. All right. And Hollywood Guy also coming in with a super chat. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Hollywood Guy. Saying, "What's up, peeps? I like The Shallows, but Meg wasn't in that list. Why not?" Ha ha ha. Kidding. Yeah. Yeah. It got taken out. Who would have thought?
It was on the list, but yeah. It's X'd out.
Thank you, Hollywood Guy. We appreciate the support. Let's do this. So both movies were saved. So we're going to have to go. We'll have to restart the round. But before we do that, let's do this. Let's play a super chat clip. Have some fun for a moment. Seriously, though, thank you guys so much. We appreciate the support. It means so much. Okay, here we go.
What?
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. That was awesome. Okay. All right. Let's start this over again. So Coriander, what's the next movie that
geez.
has to leave this list?
Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea. All right, Sarah, how about
The
you?
Shallows.
Jace. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Shallows again. All right, Shallows is on the line. Shallows is on the line. Neil, you're right. That's definitely not Freddie's best moment. No doubt at all. No doubt at all. Oh my God, that's too funny. Carrie said, "Oh, Freddie." Yeah, good old Fred. Teaching more than just ABCs. That's right. He is. He always is. Paula and Melissa saying, "Save the Shallows." Hollywood guys saying it too. Well, you guys, we got like half a minute. If someone wants to save it, send it a super chat.
And Doom Turkey saying, "Leave Deep Blue Sea alone." I'm with you.
Yeah. There you go. Russell saying, "I got Deep Blue Sea on Blu-ray." Hey, there you go. There you go. Okay, guys. Wow. Well, it looks like it's not going to happen for the Shallows. Okay. Well, the Shallows is gone. Wow. Okay. So, all that we have left. Oh, wait a minute, Russell. That was after, right, Sarah?
Yeah, it was after you'd already highlighted it, unfortunately.
God damn it. Come on.
This happens every week, guys.
That's bullshit.
Russell, I'm sorry. It was right after I had already highlighted it. I am so sorry, but we appreciate the super chat. We really, really do, man. Carrie's like, wait, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Okay, so let me just say this. Yeah, you got to be quick. It's true. So obviously,
no, I'm talking
guys,
to you.
Well, no, I said, hey, it's gonna go. It's gonna go, and then I'm just saying. So obviously, guys, there's a chance that you might have to save one of these. So get yourself ready. Coriander, what
what has to go? Deep Blue Sea.
Okay.
If that wins, come on over Jaws 2, please.
Well, hey. All right, you know what? I'll go next. I'm gonna say Jaws 2.
What?
Yeah, man. How about you, Sarah? Make it interesting.
Which one has to go?
Yes. I'm making it interesting.
Oh, no. You always say there's no lying. One may have received better critical reception, but like in my heart, I love Deep Blue Sea so much. So I'm gonna have to vote to eliminate Jaws 2.
Okay, so just to be clear, Jaws 2 is on the chopping block, guys. So if you want to save Jaws 2, this is the time to do it. And we're giving you guys a whole minute to do it. If you send in a super chat, you can save Jaws 2. Okay, Jaws 2 is on the chopping block. It is. Danielle said poll. What can I say?
Well, I think if both are saved, we end up going to a poll, right? If we deadlock
we will. Yeah, that's right. It's true. Yep. And we got Carrie coming in with a super chat. Hey, thank you so much. Saying Deep Blue Sea for the win. Okay, so you are not saving Jaws 2. Okay, all right. But thank you for the super chat, Carrie. We appreciate that. I had to read that twice. I'm like, okay. So Jaws 2 is on the chopping block, guys. We'd give you.
Oh, well, I see why somebody dropped off the call.
Wow. Well, I mean, listen.
She had to free
Jason
up her
saying,
phone.
Carrie, come on. Jaws 2 is way better. Well, you guys can save it. Coriander saved it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jen came in too. Well, look at that.
Just came in.
Well, there we go. There we go. Okay. Wow. Well, guys, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, they came in a cluster.
And Jeff, they all came in together.
Okay, that was really odd because it was like a whole 60 seconds, and maybe there's a huge lag. Okay, let me catch up here. Hold on. So, Carrie says, I'm just a nerd for Deep Blue Sea. Okay. Jen saying save Jaws 2. Coriander saying save Jaws 2. And Jeff coming in saying he's going to save Jaws 2. He came in with a $10 super chat. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't want to play around. Well, because it pops up in a different color for different amounts. So that flashed quick. As soon as he sent that in, it came right on up. Thank you so much as well, Jeff. Thank all of you guys. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take a moment to to pause so we could do a super chat clip or two. And then it's gonna
ourselves.
Yeah, and then it's gonna have to go to a poll, right, Sarah? This is crazy. Wow. Okay. Who would have thought? Okay, so let's do a super chat clip or two, and then and then we'll go to the poll. All right, here we go.
The man in the black sombrero. This is Zero? I am certain of it. And the hideous dog you refer to must be my wife, yes?
Not to fear, little children. I will help.
In the night has come.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
He's the best. Okay. All right. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, Jeff, you know that movie. That's a good movie, man. It's hilarious. Oh man, I laugh every time I see that movie. Okay. So, we're going to go to a poll. That's what we're going to have to do. So, we've got Deep Blue Sea and Jaws 2. So, everybody get ready to vote. That's how we're going to call this. Okay. All right. So, we've got Jaws 2 and we've got Deep Blue Sea. Okay. Which film should win? That is the question. So vote for who you want to win. Is it Jaws 2 or Deep Blue Sea?
Oh, yes.
Okay. The poll is live now. Vote.
Jaws 2 fans.
Right? We got 30 people here, so let's get a whole bunch of votes, guys. Okay. Melissa's voting for Jaws 2. Okay. All right. Jason's like, let's get polling. There you go. Go.
Remember, the winner will be a watch party.
That's right. The winner will be
a watch Come on, party. Jaws 2. Come on. Good way to start out the summer.
We've got 16 votes, and Jaws 2 is way behind. Wow.
What?
I didn't expect that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea just has something special about it.
Oh, man. Not really.
She said not really.
I'm sorry, but...
Oh. She said not really. Come on, guys. Vote. We've got 18 votes. Come on, guys. We've got 30 people here. Let's vote. Vote.
I really thought Jaws 2 was going to take it, damn it.
I thought so too. It was never...
That's ridiculous. What the hell?
Wow. All right, we're at 19. It's close. Come on, guys. We're almost there. Who would have thought that we would have gotten to this point?
I thought that honestly the top 3 was probably going to be that top 3.
Yeah.
Even though I'm voting for Deep Blue Sea in my heart, I really thought Jaws 2 was going to take it. So this is like a happy little surprise.
Who would have thought, man? We're at 23 votes. We've got 30 people here, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's have you guys vote. I'm trying to keep track of it. It is looking like it is not going to happen. It looks like we are going to be stuck at 23 votes. Anyone else want to vote? Now is the time to do it.
Can I go pop out and vote?
I don't even know what to say to you. Oh, we got 24. 24 votes, guys.
Isn't that like a yes or no question?
Come on, man. We're at 48% to 52. Come on, guys. Vote. Jaws.
Let's go, you Jaws fans. Come on.
I'm just hoping that we can get everyone to throw in their opinion, you know?
Well, yeah. But let's go Jaws. No.
Wow. 50%. We're at 26 votes. We got 29 people. Go, guys. Go. Who would have thought?
That's right.
Who would have thought? All right, guys. We're going to go 20 more seconds. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Jaws 2 is ahead. 27 votes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, though. We get all right. 10 seconds. Come on, guys. Anyone else?
That was 20 seconds. You're going way over 20 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna call it. Wow.
Awesome.
It came back.
That is awesome.
It came back.
That just made my night. I was thinking, shit, I can't believe I'm gonna have to watch that movie next week.
Wow.
That's like a 1 vote difference.
Whoever did that, kisses.
Wow, I see you popped into the chat. Was that you?
Well, here's the thing, though, is that we had 30 starting, when the poll started. So we ended up with 27 votes, 51% to 48. Oh my God.
Awesome. That's awesome. Okay, cross that shit off, man.
Hey, Val.
Cross it off.
Deep Blue Sea. Wow. Right down to the wire. And even though we wanted to make this oh my God. We intentionally kept Jaws off the list because we didn't want this to be that easy. But Jaws 2. Woo! I know, Carrie. Carrie said it's so close. Yeah, it was. JJ is happy.
Right?
Wow. Val's in the house. Hey, Val, good to have you here. Jason saying, yes, my friends came through. There you go.
Right?
Carrie said, who cheated? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. All right. But they are both good shark films, though. They really are. Holy moly. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh my gosh. He said, don't call. Jaws 2's been here for years. That's right. That's right, Carrie. Saying it's a great victory either way. It really is. There's no doubt. No doubt at all. Hey, we got Kay in the chat. What's going on?
Hello.
Doom saying the best shark movie other than Jaws is Jaws 2. There you go. The people have spoken. Wow.
Well, you put it on the list, Night.
I did. Listen, like I said, I was up front last week. No, it's not any fault. It's a good movie. And I was up front last week when we talked about it. It's like, I haven't watched not as many as Sarah. Sarah, you said you had like 8 backups? Yeah,
I had like 8 or 9 on my list.
I only had 3.
I had 4.
I assumed that there'd be like a little bit of crossover with like Deep Blue Sea, The Shallows, Jaws 2.
Right.
So I had some backups just in case.
Yeah. No, I agree. Mary saying I voted Jaws 2. Coriander, you know what movies are good. Yeah, there you go.
Aw, thanks, girl. So do
There
you.
go.
Well, it
Yeah.
just shows how strong the Jaws franchise is, that probably
Yeah.
any entry in it would beat any other options. I mean, Deep Blue
It's
Sea did
true.
give it a run for its money, though.
It's true, man. And I'm serious, man. I was looking at it and it was close. We had 30 people when the poll started, and we ended up with 27 votes, which is good. I mean, we usually find ourselves getting maybe 60 or 70% of the people here voting, which has always baffled me. So we almost got everyone voting tonight. So that was good. That was good. So thank you guys who voted. So there we are. So let real quick, Sarah, let's start with you. When you think about Jaws 2, what are your thoughts on it? Just like what it means to just movies in general, or to shark movies, I should say.
I really love Jaws 2.
Mhm.
I think that it did its job being a really good follow-up to Jaws. Because when you think of Jaws, like, I don't exactly remember the first time I saw Jaws 2, but I remember thinking, it's not going to be as good. Like, nothing is going to be as good as Jaws.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being great. So I think it's just Jaws 1 and 2 are just really strong in a franchise, and it's not super common, especially for something that you may consider like a creature feature, to have two like really strong entries. So I think it's great.
All right. How about you, Coriander?
I mean, the first 3 movies brings me back to, my childhood, and so it's just nostalgic for me. And I mean, I'm a sucker for Bruce anyway, so yeah, man.
Yeah, agreed. For me, I think it's a great follow-up. It's a fun movie. The thing about Jaws 2 is I think that it kind of, not to say that it had more fun than the original, but there were a lot of fun things in it. And I think that also was because of the director change. I mean, obviously Steven Spielberg is one of the best ever, so there's no question about that. But with the sequel, they kind of seem like they just kind of let their hair down a little bit more. And I really enjoyed Roy Scheider in it. He had a little bit more of an edge to him. Of course, the weight of the movie was much more on his shoulders instead of, in the first movie being with him and obviously Robert Shaw and Richard Dreyfuss, who were fantastic. I mean, that's just a great trio. So I'm excited about it. I think Jaws 2 is so much fun. It really, really is.
Yeah, I think it's also too, because the first one, you're really kind of focused on like the 3 adults for the majority of the movie. Where in 2, you have that big group of teens. So it is just like a little more fun. Yeah.
Plus you have the sheriff's kids at stake too, so that kind of adds to the the intensity of it too. So
right. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, that's a good way to describe it. It's got more intensity in a way, and it's also a little bit more fun. And I think that's, like you were saying, Sarah, you got the kids involved more with it and not so much the adult aspect of it. Because the first movie, I mean, you've got the focus on the 3 leads, and it has elements of like an adventure, obviously going out to hunt the shark, which is all fantastic, and I'll always love it. But this movie kind of takes a different approach, which was fun in its own way. So real quick too, in the chat, we got Jeff coming in with another super chat. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Yeah,
we appreciate that. Seriously, definitely helps us out. Saying great show. I think that's the closest vote we've had in a long time. It is. It was down to the wire. It really was, and almost everyone voted. It's very cool to see that. Seriously. Let's do it. Let's do a clip for Jeff on this one, and see what we can come up with. This is another fun one that we have a lot of fun with, and hopefully you'll enjoy it too. Here we go.
Budweiser, you created a monster, and they call him Frankenstein. And the tavern down the street is the laboratory where he makes the transformation all the time.
There we go. There we go. Jeff, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate the support. It is seriously, it means a lot. Thank you so much. All right, and just to catch up, and hey, real quick too, and we do have a knock at the door. And hey, Ghostface, good to see you as well. We got a knock at the door, and we are going to bring in someone to the panel that is absolutely awesome, and it is so cool to have him here, and we appreciate that. And you guys know him, you guys love him. Let's bring him on. It's our brother, Steven. Hey.
Oh my goodness! Hey,
We miss
guys.
you.
yes.
I miss you guys so much, and I'm like, I gotta jump in here and say hello and let you know how much I miss all of you guys so much.
We miss you too, buddy.
Yeah, we
you
do.
too.
This is a surprise. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just thought it was, I sorry. Well, I hit my Instagram and realized it was Friday night, and I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta get in there and say hi and just wrap my arms virtually around everybody. And tell you how much I love you guys, man.
Yeah.
We love you.
We love you too, man.
Definitely.
Absolutely. We got tons of people saying hello and sending you hearts and all of that happy stuff, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you all.
Yeah.
I will be back. It's just taking a little break, but I plan to be back in full force and ready to rock and roll again soon.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well,
Nobody go anywhere, okay?
Of course.
No one is. That's right.
That's right, man. No, everyone's kind of hanging out and just, obviously thinking about you and waiting for you to pop back in. And of course, we miss you. And it's just one of those things where as we're going through these lists like we've been doing here on Friday nights, I keep thinking to myself, oh man, what would Steven say on this one?
Yeah. I tell you.
Now, Steven, I guess
Yeah.
the big question for you tonight is, would you have picked Deep Blue Sea or Jaws 2 to win?
When I've picked which one again? Say it again.
Deep Blue Sea or Jaws 2?
Oh, Deep Blue Sea. I gotta go with the classic. I gotta go Jaws 2. Yeah.
All right, my
There you
man. Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
I think that's the right choice.
Well,
You
man,
did.
it barely won, man. It won 52% to 48%.
It was losing. I didn't think it was going to make it. And I was like, what the hell? But it did.
Wow, that's close.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Man.
it was close, man. We were down to the wire. We had 30 people when the poll started, and we had 27 votes. So it was right down to the wire, and pretty much the majority of everyone voted. So that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deep Blue Sea. I mean, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I guess, like I say, man, Jaws 2. Following up such a classic film and Jaws, and it did good. It did good, man. It was so, but both movies are great. So
yes,
I enjoy. I could watch either one of them anytime.
I agree. It's fantastic, and so either one would have been fine, but it was right down to the wire. It really, really was.
Sweet. That's the kind of ending you want, right?
Yeah, well, that's true, because I didn't know how it was gonna go. Man.
Which one did you vote for, Knight?
Between the two, at the end of the day, I could have gone either way, but I think it's hard to say, but I think in my heart, I'm a little bit of a bigger fan of Jaws 2.
Okay.
Just a little bit. But I
Yeah.
really do love Deep Blue Sea. I really, really do. It was actually on my list, but I think Sarah
Yeah.
beat me to it. Sarah, is there you the one that beat me to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah beat me
Yeah, I
to it,
guess,
but it's a good one.
Sarah, was Deep Blue Sea your vote?
It was. I mean, I
Yeah.
love Jaws too, but Deep Blue Sea is so fun. I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna watch it tonight, actually, after this.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
don't blame you.
Oh man, absolutely. And hey, Gene, have a good night. Saying have a great
Have a
night,
good
guys. You
night.
all rock. Very
Good
cool.
night.
Yes, very, very cool. But yeah, it was close, man. It was so darn close. So
Wow,
Yep.
that's awesome.
the plan, the hope or the plan is that we're going to do a watch party for Jaws 2 next week.
If I can make it, I would love to be a part of that. That sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, man. Of course. And Carrie saying I have so much nostalgia with Deep Blue Sea. Jaws 2 has a special place in my heart because it's Jaws. There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. And Gene saying this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Gene. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ghostface saying he took a break as well, but we'll be back. I'm going to be honest, I haven't been consistent. It can happen, man. It can happen. No doubt. No doubt at all. Doing oh, what were you saying, Sarah?
Oh no, I was just saying this was fun. The Sharks was a little different. We're usually, it's a little darker, a little more horror. So it was kind of fun to do a little shark movie for the summer.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, sharks, you gotta think it's real life horror.
Yeah.
That shit's happening. You hear it on the news. There's already down in Florida. They've had how many? It's crazy.
Well, at one point, and this was a long time ago, there may not be anyone here that was even around back then, but a long time ago, when we used to do Friday night streams, and I'm talking like 3 years ago easily, but we did a series where we were talking about, kind of like animal horror, and also natural disaster type of horror. And they are fun. They really are,
Yeah.
and not just sharks, but even like when we talked about Day of the Animals and Kingdom of the Spiders and all that type of stuff. Like those
Two
are
of my
really fun.
favorites.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a really cool subgenre. Yep.
It sure is.
Yes. And Gina's heading on out saying good night.
Good
and
night.
snuggles from
Aw.
Ziggy. All right. Thank you, Gina.
Aw.
We appreciate you. Saying
Right?
take care, Stephen, and great stream as always, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. We were
Thank
getting
you so
some
much. I
doggy love
appreciate it.
tonight.
Yeah.
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 Especially
Yep.
Night. Bailey loved Night like crazy. It was like so cute.
Yeah. Well, what can I say? I love
Yeah.
animals too, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Jeff saying for animal horror, Cujo, for example, and
Cujo's really good.
we did a watch party for Cujo, and I
Mhm.
still can remember Sarah's reaction at the
That
end.
dog jumped through
Oh
that
my
window.
God. That was
Oh
awesome.
shit.
Oh
Poor
my
girl.
gosh. And yeah, that was
That's
a
what's
great
fun about
reaction.
first time watches live. You just never know what's gonna happen.
That's right. And Carrie's mentioning Crawl. We did a watch party for that too. That was a great one.
Yes.
We had
Yeah.
so much fun
That's a
with that.
great
Yes.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a really fun one. Man, you know what I was doing the other night, Stephen, is I was going through the watch party playlist. And it's funny because I know with watch parties, it's kind of like it's a thing where we all get together in the moment and we just have fun and we have a watch party, But
Yeah.
my thought is always like, well, how much repeat viewings will those things get? And I don't know about anyone else, but every once in a while I'll go back and watch one of those, and it's just so much fun, not only because of the movie per se, but just some of the conversations during the movie that we have, and also the
Yeah.
live chat conversations, and of course any moments that are fun or scary or you get great reactions and stuff. So if you guys ever get a chance and if you're bored and you don't got nothing to do
Yeah.
and you want to watch a movie, check out on Steven's channel or here. We've got tons of watch parties.
Yeah, we
I mean,
do.
I don't even want to think
Right.
about how many. I know on here we probably have at least 30 or 40 easily.
Yeah.
And I might be underestimating. And that
Plus all
doesn't
the
include our
fests we've
fests.
done and the movies we watched during
Right. And
all of
yeah,
our fests.
and I'm not even counting those. You know, that's
Yeah.
easily like another
Right.
25. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Awesome stuff,
So-
man. It's a lot of
Yeah.
amazing fun and time, and like you say, going back and revisiting is it's like being there again for the first time.
That's
You
right.
know, it's so much fun.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. It's true. It's a good time. Yep. Val saying a good watch party rewatch is Sleepaway Camp too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
I'll
Yeah,
never
man,
ever forget
Which-
that. Oh my God. Poor Steven.
Which ones again? What?
Sleepaway Camp too.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'll never forget it either. Oh.
I know you won't.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That
That
one
was
got me.
crazy. Yeah, it did.
Yes,
And like I
indeed.
said, Tusk was another good one.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Those are ones I'm definitely gonna keep up. Some of the watch alongs that are like really, really old. I've thought to myself, you know, because some of those obviously I've got my own hard copy of those on my laptop, but yeah, they're fun, man. They're a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And hey, Jen's coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much. $5 super chat
Nice.
saying everyone please join us Monday night for Scream Rankings Part 2. Yes. We had a blast
Ooh.
with Part 1. Yes. And it was on Jen's birthday, by the way. Again, a belated happy birthday. And
Ooh.
it was on last
Another
Monday.
Gemini.
All right.
I love it.
Birthday.
Yep. And we had a lot of fun with Part 1, and Rachel was with us as well. And we had some laughs. We had some good laughs,
Nice.
man. So we got to finish it up. So many characters, man. Very cool.
There are.
Wow.
Yes. Carrie's got a which I don't know what link that is, but thank you, Carrie. Thank you for putting out there. Oh, okay. The link for Scream. Yep. Yes. Thank you. We appreciate that, Carrie. All right. Well, look, guys, we're gonna get ready to wind this thing down. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as we went through our list, trying to figure out, you know, what's the best shark movie other than Jaws from 1975? And it looks as though the answer is Jaws 2. That's the answer.
Oh man, that's funny.
But all these movies are great, and this was just a fun little exercise to whittle them down. So, but
Yeah.
next week we'll look to do a watch party for Jaws 2. So we hope to see all of you guys here. That would be awesome. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps to support the channel. We'd appreciate it. And leave us some comments. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. And as always, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace out and good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
See ya.